Ladies and gentlemen, today we will be exploring the impact of the environment on our health and well-being. Thankfully, I am in this very beautiful environment today with lots of trees, lots of fresh air, lots of space, simply because I am emphasizing a point. When you walk through most of the homesteads today, workplaces today, it is difficult to find a tree or a plant. It's mainly pavers, it is mainly concrete, it is wall fences, and we've literally cut down all the green that there is in a bid supposedly to improve the environment. Little be known to us, are we actually spoiling or destroying the environment? We need to know that the environment has an impact on our well-being. So our personal environment, where we sit, where we sleep, where we work, is important, and we need to take care of it. I can guarantee you, as human beings, God created us and placed us in an environment, so we are coexistent or codependent on each other. So that means if you have a bad environment, you are not going to be well, inevitably. You can attest to the kind of global warming effects that we have lately. You can attest to the change in climate that we have lately. You can attest to the seasons that keep changing. When you expect the rain, then it's the sun. When you expect the sun, then it's the rain. We have had tsunamis, we have had El Niños, we have had so much change in our environment that is affecting us or that is detrimental to our health. We ask ourselves sometimes why we see a rise in some of the conditions that before were not there. I would want to say the environment has a role to play. Some of the food that we could grow, we cannot grow now, simply because we have damaged the environment. We put pollutants, we cut down the trees, we pollute the water, we dump into the lake toxins that we shouldn't, and yet we get our water from the lakes. We are not being proactive. We are not keeping our environment clean, conducive, and comfortable for us. So it will affect even our mood if the environment that we work in is not the best. It will affect our health because we'll start to get conditions like non-communicable diseases, like the cancers that we see because of exposure to things like radiation, exposure to pollutants in the air because our air is not clean. We plant industries anywhere we feel like simply because that is our space, that is our land. We have seen a rise in lung cancer, gut cancer because of the kind of diet that we have. Even the chemicals that we put in the soil where we grow our food, some of them are actually causing us to actually fall sick. So we are not caring about our environment. We're not being intentional about it. It takes you and me to actually create a conducive environment to better our health. Let's try and reduce on the way we dispose of waste anyhow. When they say recycle, please recycle. Waste segregation, plastics, polythenes aside, and biodegradables alone. Let us plant trees. Let us preserve the water bodies. Let us not backfill the lakes. Let us not reclaim the swamps. Let us plant more green wherever we are. Let us try as much as possible do backyard gardening. Let's grow vegetables. Let's as much as possible even grow them naturally, like in the ages past. Our grandparents and parents grew food without necessarily putting so much chemicals into the soil, and they lived a much healthier life than we actually do see today. Research is still going on to see what the impact is. Genetically modified foods, we no longer want the natural foods that take the normal time to grow. We want genetically engineered foods, and we don't know the impact of what these genetically modified foods is on our bodies. We see a lot of mental health challenges coming up. Have we stopped to check the environment that we work in? Have you tried to create a conducive environment? Have you tried to create a clean environment, a comfortable environment, a place that will uplift your mood when you walk into it and report every day to work? Because we spend majority of our time in the day actually at the workplace. So what kind of environment are you actually working in? If when you walk in, immediately you start to feel overwhelmed and stressed, is it your environment? So let us stop to think. Like we say, health is about your total well-being. So the environment has a part to play, but it takes you and me to actually work on the environment, to change the environment, to create a better environment for our health and well-being. When we talk about environmental wellness, science has shown that actually being in a good environment or a healthy environment or an enhancing environment tremendously improves one's health. So periodically, I would encourage one to take the time to actually walk to these green spaces, take a nature walk, go to the game parks, go to forest reserves, go to the beach, go to natural spaces, because they have a way they enhance healing, even for those who are not well. Don't keep them inside the house. If you have space outdoor and there is shade, probably put a mat for them to lie there, take in some more oxygen, take in some more air. There is a way the environment, the natural environment, enhances healing. How it does it, I cannot say, but I know that it has been shown to actually enhance healing. So let's protect our environment. Let's love the environment. Let us be nice to the environment, because we must coexist together. The design was for us to coexist together. Let's not tear apart the environment. Let's keep it as natural as possible. Let's keep it as pleasant as possible. And your health and my health will be made better.